Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I am going to go over the cryptocurrency market. I want to get an update and just go over some coins briefly. So watch it all the way through my video all the way through because I'm going to go over all the coins that I'm looking at. Basically, the coins that I'm looking at are coins that I'm holding for the next upcoming possible pump. Um, Going through the DXY, went over that this morning. The DXY has some weakness behind it. It could be going into a downtrend. Is it done with this correction? I don't have hope that it's done or done with the bullish move. I don't have hope in that yet, but there's a possibility that could be going on. It's a coin flip right now, 50-50, if that's the case. The VIX is still over 30, so a little bit of volatility there. And this is one of the reasons why I said the markets were going to be going bullish, because you have bearish divergence at the top of the VIX, so it could be in a downtrend. Okay, so over here, where was this? What happened right here? When the VIX peaked right over here, what happened? Boom, it went down. And what happened to the NASDAQ? Boom, and went up. Right. I'm going to do an update to Cardano soon, checking that out, see what's going on with that. Algorand, checking that out. Coins and okay, here's one I want to let you guys know. I've made videos about this. I'm not really going into making videos about Aave because nobody watches the videos. Nobody cares about Aave, guys. Very few people do. So this is one, I'm telling you, this could be pretty decent little. Obviously, if you picked it up for 65, it's already over at 83. It could be done with its correction right there. One good thing about Aave, guys, is the limited supply that Aave has. And the thing that I'm noticing right now with the coins in the cryptocurrency market, the ones that have a good amount of users on them and limited supply, and they have a pretty low inflation rate, okay, that are doing fairly well. That if all you put it all together is what I'm noticing too. Smaller cap coins kind of they dance to their own tune a little bit, because you can have a few people throw in a lot of money and they can pump. Okay. I'm going to do an update to Atom. Atom's probably bullish, guys. Is probably bullish. You can see right here on the 12-hour chart, it corrected down there to about 1050. Okay. If you come down here in the RSI, look at that. Bam. It took everything out. So it's looking good for Atom. A0 is a coin that if it comes back down to those areas, guys, that back down to my 85 cents area, I'm going to be loading up. If it goes back down there, and be loading up on a left zero also too. I'm not going to go over Bitcoin. Bitcoin is right now just, Bitcoin's kind of pissing me off a little bit, man. I mean, that is just getting annoying, man. It's been in the same spot for 6 weeks. Almost, what is it, 6 weeks? It's been in the same spot for 6 weeks. Like, not 6 weeks. Let me see. How much time is this? Let's just start right here. Start right here. How much is this? 36 days. 36 days, you're looking at, you have 4 weeks. 4 weeks, 5 weeks. It's been in the same spot for 5 weeks. You could say 6 weeks. And there's people trading that. There's better things to trade, in my opinion. Let's see. Casper. It's in a bullish sequence, guys. That looks like it's going to be a, it took it out on the 12-hour chart, man. It could still run. Yeah, it could still run, if you can believe it. I'm be checking out Casper for sure, guys. It's obviously, it's kind of bullish. I mean, you can see right there, that's a 5-wave sequence. So it's going to correct that, and it's going to do another one over here. Casper is going to correct this, and it's going to do another one at a minimum. Okay. Polkadot is probably, that was probably Polkadot's bottom. And I come back down and retest that right there at 565, guys. Elron's another one I picked up out of here. It's been a while. It's struggling out of here. What I'm noticing with the cryptocurrency market, guys, is that you have a lot of coins that are actually, I think they've completed a correction, those stronger ones, and they want to go bullish. They're just waiting for Bitcoin to get its act together, and they're waiting for the rest of the markets. Some sort of revert. Basically, what I'm saying is that there's a signal with the smaller coins, the altcoins, that some sort of reversal is coming. As far as Bitcoin doing something, possibly It's just they're really just sitting back waiting. Some of these coins are ready to pop. I'm telling you, they're ready to pop, and you'll see. You will see these some of these coins. ICP, it's ICP is just not. Let me see here. What is it doing? It's probably coming down to complete that. I'll have bullish divergence, so it's probably going to be done completing that area. I'm still not worried about that. Injective protocol is another one I've been trying to get into. It keeps running on me right here, and if it gets back down here, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up at 140-ish, for sure. The dangerous thing here, it's not dangerous. It's actually, if you hold it, it's good. See, the problem is it could be going on here is if this is 1 2 1 2 1 2, this thing's getting ready to do a moonshot, guys. It's going to get out of there. I don't think so, just because of the macro environment, but you never ever know with cryptocurrencies. It could be getting ready to do that, guys. That's why I want to at least have something. It's kind of tempting just to grab some, like even if it came down to 170 or 180, just like grab some just in case, and then if it does come back down, you can reload up. That's the issue with this right here. You know, is it a diagonal? It could be. Is it 1 2 3 4 5? It could be, but diagonals can disguise themselves as 1 2 1 2. So that's the issue. Kusama dumping pretty good. I just think that it's dumping pretty good. I'm not worried about that right there. I picked up a little bit more Kusama on Kraken and just grab it and stake it. Lido Dow is doing fairly well. It's probably in a correction. It's going to do a wave out of there. It's going to do another wave out of there, guys. This is another one I wish I picked up more of it. I think it's going to run really well. I think this one's going to run really well, guys. Lido Dow is going to surprise some people. And look at what we have here. Look at what we have here, LUKSO. And I got into this just in time. Let's see, 460, 450 in this area. So LUKSO is probably done with this correction too, guys. So yeah, 1 2 3 4 5, and it could have finished right there. Just remains to be seen. And we just have to remain to be seen with LUKSO. It took that out over there. So, it took that out. It took this. It's working on taking that out. So it's probably done with its correction right there, more than likely, guys. Matic, let's take a look at Matic. And Matic is looking good. It's probably trying to work its way because everything that's going on with the macro environment is just struggling to make its way up there. Matic is going to complete its 5-wave sequence. I think personally, that's what I think Matic's going to do. The reason I like Matic is just because the amount of users are on the chain. Matic's got all kinds of stuff going on with it. It's in a bullish sequence, and my minimum target is like 290 to 310, and it might go higher, a little bit higher than that, just because of the bullishness behind it. And it's going to depend on the macro, like the Fed finally getting done with raising of rates. I'm going to say this again. They're not going to keep raising rates. I don't think so, guys. If they do in November and December, and they do like 1 more, 3 more at the most, if they do anything beyond that, guys, they're probably going to crash the bond market. So here's Metis in a correction. If it gets back down here to these areas, 22, 23, Metis is a good one to get. Metis is at the top of my 2 picks I put on Twitter over here a while back was, I can't find it right now, but Metis and LUKSO. Metis, LUKSO, Left Zero, Lido, PYR, QNT. I don't have any PYR yet. I don't have any of that yet. Let's see. A correction right there for PYR. And yeah, it should be coming up for a correction. Maybe it'll come back down to 310 area. The 340 to 310. It could come back down to those areas, guys. So have to check that out. It looks like Quant is going to be going into a correction possibly. Have to wait and see on Quant, guys. Quant is 1. If it gets nice, I'm going to load up more on Quant. I'm going to load up more Quant on a nice correction, guys. So Sandbox is not looking that bad either, guys, right here. I know it broke that low over there. and it just wicked through it. It popped back up, and it's over. Sandbox is actually looking pretty decent, guys. Solana is actually not doing that great. I think Solana just needs Ethereum to start moving with it, guys. And then these are just some of the other coins that I'm checking out. I know a guy said he wanted me to look at UFO, and I am going to look at UFO. I'm just kind of checking it out, seeing what it's doing for the time being. Look at LUKSO; it's still rolling, man. So it took out this. LUKSO's up to $6. But basically, at the end of the day, guys, there's some. I'm pretty sure. Here's synthetics. Synthetics. That was probably the end of its correction right there, guys. That $1.85. What is that? $1.85 for synthetics, and it's probably getting ready to get out of here. I'll show you the overall picture on synthetics. Is that it is it's more than likely going to get up to 19. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the same sequence as kind of like a quant. Okay, here's this wave run, corrected this. It's been in a correction for, see, synthetics has been in a correction for 490 days. What is that, a year and a half? That's February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. That's 8 plus 12. That's 20 months. It's been in a correction for 20 months, guys. So it's probably ready to roll. It's probably ready to roll. So I just want to go over and update some of these coins with you. It actually doesn't look that bad. So if these coins are in a sequence, I'm thinking, what is going on with Bitcoin? What is going on here with Bitcoin? Is it still in a correction? Or, you know, is it still in a correction, or what is going on with it? That's the million-dollar question with Bitcoin. You know, it still has, you know, like this candle's bullish. That's a bullish candle. You know, these wicks on the bottom. But then again, it has top wicks too. So those are bearish candles. So I think Bitcoin is just waiting. Bitcoin is just in a hovering pattern, just waiting for the market. It could go sideways for a little bit. You know, that was one of the concerns that I had with Bitcoin, guys. It could go sideways for a long time, kind of like what it did in 2015. But if it does go up like this and swings back around, and then it's going to do a shot over here, that's okay, because if Bitcoin, at least if it does something like that, right? If you go to 2015, check this out. Bitcoin just did a massive correction in 2015 right here. Okay, it went up into this wave, and it went down, and then it went up into this and did this wave over here. Okay, so a three wave, and then a 5. It did an ABC move right here. But if Bitcoin does something like you, so say this is like what we just had right here, corrects it, and then goes up and does this right here, some of these altcoins are going to move, guys. Even in that little move, they're going to move, like a Metis, probably even Ethereum, possibly. Obviously, a LUKSO is getting ready to roll. Where's LUKSO? LUKSO rolling. Matic, Metis. You know, the coins that I have on the list. And just with that move on Bitcoin like that in 2015, you should, I think, you know, it wouldn't be unreasonable to think that you could get a 2 or 3x pretty easy in the altcoin market, in my opinion. If you made it all the way to the end, do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.